All right, let's jump right in. We're diving into this incredible story. It's all about spies, kings, and a massive conspiracy where literally every single move could decide the fate of an entire empire. You're not going to want to miss this.
And right from the get-go, we get this really powerful quote. I will attain freedom, and then I will find answers to my questions. This is our main guy, Chandragupta, and these words, they're the fuel for everything that's about to happen. This isn't just some political game for him, it's personal.
So you might be thinking this all goes down in some dark, shady alley, right? Nope, the complete opposite. Our story kicks off in the middle of this huge, lavish party, a birthday celebration for the tyrannical King Dhananand. Just try to picture it. There's music blaring, people dancing, nobles mingling, guards are everywhere. It's just total chaos. And that chaos, it's the perfect cover for someone trying to move around without being noticed. The whole party is basically just one big smokescreen for the real action.
And this really gets to the heart of it. On the surface, it looks like a big party for the king. But underneath all that, it's a hunting ground. A carefully set trap laid by a master strategist who's on the prowl.
Okay, so who is this hunter? Let's get into the first mastermind's big plan here. This whole thing was put together by a guy who is fiercely loyal to his king and will do absolutely anything to protect him.
That guy is Minister Rakshas, and his goal is super simple, laser-focused. Find and capture his #1 enemy, the brilliant strategist Chanakya. He knows Chanakya is out there, somewhere in this crowd, plotting to take down the king.
Now, Rakshas isn't just hoping to get lucky. Oh no, he's got this slick 3-step plan. Step 1, grab Chanakya's messenger. Step 2, swap him out with one of his own royal spies. And Step 3, use a secret sign to draw Chanakya out. The whole thing, the entire trap, depends on that one secret sign.
So what is this sign? It's actually a broken coin. Pretty clever, right? Chanakya has one piece, and his contact is supposed to have the matching piece. It's the only way they can be sure they're talking to the right person in a huge crowd. And now Rakshas has the other half.
So get this. You've now got 2 guys named Murli. The real one is captured, his life is on the line. And then there's the fake Murli, a royal spy, who's walking right into that party with the other half of the coin. He's the bait. It's a textbook spy move.
But here's the thing. Minister Rakshas isn't the only one playing 4D chess here. Let's flip the board. What is the guy he's hunting, Chanakya, doing this whole time? Turns out, he's running his own operation, right under their noses.
And this is where it gets really interesting. You've got this perfect symmetry, right? Rakshas is hunting for one man, Chanakya. But Chanakya, he's on an even bigger hunt. He's searching for the next emperor. He's not just trying to stay alive, he's actively looking for someone to replace the king.
And Chanakya is a tactical genius. He's disguised as a simple beverage seller, which lets him move around totally unnoticed. He even whips up a little distraction, a drugged drink that gives the guards, let's just say, some digestive issues, clearing a path. But the most important thing about Chanakya is that he is always cautious. He's a guy who treats politics like a science, and he never ever trusts anyone without testing them first.
So, what's his test? It is so simple, it's brilliant. When he finally meets the guy he thinks is his contact, Murli, he accidentally drops a whole pouch of coins right at his feet. See, he's not checking for the broken coin just yet. He's testing something much more important, the guy's character.
And just like that, bam, the trap springs, but not in the way Rakshas wanted. The fake Murli immediately says the money is his. A real agent, Chanakya knows, would be focused on the mission, not a little bit of cash. In that one moment of greed, Chanakya figures it all out. He knows Murli's been caught, and this guy is a spy.
Okay, so we've got these 2 brilliant minds locked in this deadly game of chess. But there's a wild card, a third player on the board who has no idea a game is even being played, and that's King Dhananand himself.
And this quote from the king really says everything you need to know about him. His own minister is trying to stop a major conspiracy, and the king is like, I do not care about Chanakya, minister. I have called you here to watch a delightful game. He's just completely wrapped up in himself, he's bored, he wants a show, and he's totally clueless about the real danger he's in.
Basically, the king is just a chaos factor. He randomly demands a drink, which puts our disguised Chanakya right on the spot. Then he starts freaking out about some stolen gem, drawing all this attention. Every little whim he has threatens to ruin everything for both sides. And all of this chaos, all this scheming,
It all leads up to this one critical moment. But it's not about spying, it's about character. This is the moment we find out who Chandragupta, our hero, really is deep down.
In the middle of all this party madness, Chandra sees something heartbreaking. A young boy is being sold as a slave, ripped away from his mother. And for Chandra, who is also separated from his own mom, this hits close to home. It's like he's watching his own story play out.
1,500 coins. That's what they wanted for the boy. That was the price tag on a human life, on tearing a family apart. I mean, that's a huge amount of money, but it's still just a price. And Chandra doesn't even think twice. He takes this incredibly valuable gem, something he was supposed to be protecting, worth way more than 1,500 coins, and just hands it over to buy the boy's freedom. He's not doing the math in his head, he's just reacting to a terrible injustice right in front of him. And this single act tells you everything about his philosophy. It's not just him being emotional. It's a statement about leadership. It's the very principle that Chanakya believes in. A good king's first job is to take care of his people. Chandra sees this boy's suffering as a failure of the king, the complete opposite of the selfish Dhananand.
Right there, in that one selfless act, Chandra shows he has the exact quality Chanakya has been looking for all this time. It isn't about being clever or strong, it's about having compassion. He chose a human life over money, and that's not just being nice. That's the first real decision of a future king.
So it all comes down to this one question, doesn't it? In this world filled with spies, kings, and cold, hard strategy, could it be that the most powerful weapon you can have is just compassion? What do you think really makes someone a true leader?